Hey there. Here's problem 4 on our fake final. And I thought I would do this a little bit differently. What I did had worked through the problem, and I'm going to show you what I did. So you need to do several different things. The first thing that I did, actually I did it in reverse, kind of in reverse order. You need to install the rcommander package. Not that you're going to use rcommander, but you need to use something from it. So you're going to use rcommander, depend equal true, and you're going to use the repos http cran.wu.ac.at. Okay, make sure you put all the parens and apostrophes or quotation marks in the right place. And we'll come back to that in a little bit. So you're going to use the car perch file, and I just called it carp assigns read table carperch.text header equal true. And I always like to look at the structure. And there's 3 variables, and this is going to be a logistic regression. So you notice that the y's are all 0s and 1s, as it should be. Now the income data is X1, so 60 represents $60,000, and we'll see that in a little bit. And the X2 is the year, the age of the car. Okay, and we're going to set up a generalized linear model, and it's going to be a binomial, or really a logistic regression. So we're going to put in family equal binomial, length equals logic, data equal carp1. Okay, now it's going to take care of that 0, 1 thing and make it into the probabilities as it should be. Okay, so then you're going to say summary is equal to your carp1. And if we scroll down a little bit, so everything's as it should be. So we want to make a prediction. If we have an income of $60,000 and our car is 4 years old, what's the probability of getting a new car? So we have to set up a data frame. So we know our data frame looks like, if our income is 60,000, this is going to appear as 60. So that goes into X1. If our car is 4 years old, X2 is 4. And we're going to do predict on carp1.lm, and new data is equal to new D1. And you see I did something very bad. I forgot to use type equal to response. But the second time through, I remembered it. So the probability that I'm going to buy a new car is 0.848. Again, as I should be. That's a probability. That told me right away I did something wrong. I know it had to be a probability. It had to be between 0 and 1. Okay? All right, then the next step, I wanted to find the best model. And sometimes these change, sometimes they don't. And I want to use a library called rcommander miscellaneous, or rcommander misc. And so that's one of the things that I got when I downloaded or I installed rcommander. So I use library rcommander misc, and I use this function called stepwise. And it runs through these criterion. It looks both backwards and forwards, and looks to see which is the best model. And we see that the best model, and I typed this in myself at the end, is such that it is just the minus 1.98 plus 0.98. 043X1. Okay, so it goes through and uses the AIC and determines what is the best model. Okay, so that's pretty good. Hope this helps.